Oh god. That is just horrible. Even loading into this just now and seeing that like the first thing that pops up is hinting that you're about to see Pyramid Head is actually so upsetting. I'm actually very upset by that. God. I've forgotten how this game made me feel. And it's only been 2 days. Can you believe? Isn't that crazy? Only 2 days since I played this game and I've completely forgotten how horrible it feels and how it makes me feel. So I think I just unlocked ladder 4. Actually, I have no memory of what I just did. But I'm pretty sure it was ladder 4. And I have to say, the controller key is vibrating in a way that's really scary. Let's just be brave. Let's just get back into this. So I think what I need to do first is head back down this way. Hello, ladies. Is today in fact Silksong release day? Could we describe it as that perhaps? God, for some reason, even that tarp in this room really freaked me out. Hate that. I feel honored that I'm here not playing Silksong. Honestly, yes. Because I know how difficult that must be. I would personally find it very difficult. The only reason I'm not finding it very difficult is because even though I am currently an owner of Silksong on Steam, a proud owner of Silksong on Steam, I haven't installed it, so I don't have to think about it right now. The second I install it, it's over. Like, I don't know how I'll think about anything else ever again. Oh, okay. Speaking of thinking about things, let's keep playing this. I was gonna say, did you manage to get the game? I didn't even try in the first few hours. In fact, I didn't technically get it myself at all, so Party bought it for me. Because I think for like a couple of years it's been like oh, when Silksong releases, I'll get it for you. But then obviously it's been years that Silksong hasn't released, which is funny, but you know. It's here now, it's real, and real people can play it. Who knew? Who knew that would happen? Who could have predicted this? Not us. You got it at 325? Is that the first, like, point that it would let you get it? Because that is crazy. I think I technically got it at, like, 5:30 p.m. But that's just when Party, like, was available to buy it. That wasn't even, like, a thing. Oh, okay, I'm gonna mute the game. I don't think I can bring myself to actually, like, hear this right now. Yeah, that's horrible. Yeah, we can't go back that way now, you guys. Yippee. Cool, so let's go down this way. Based on what I know is gonna happen here, I may actually have my first death in this area. Who knows? We'll have to see. Yeah. Oh, I don't like this. I don't want to do this. I'm gonna go down here first. Oh. You'd think I'd be happy that the game's giving me handgun ammo, but actually no. Because, are you ready? Are you ready to see him? I think he's here. Yeah, he's right there. Okay. Let's run around this way. Oh, I think he's just gonna chase us. Which isn't the most fun thing in the world, but it is a thing. Oh god, okay. Okay, let's be brave, let's be brave, let's be brave. Being so brave. Okay, where is he? Oh my god, okay. Okay, he's there, he's hanging out. I'm just gonna climb. Okay, big guy, big guy. Let's leave him. Did not enjoy that personally. Did not enjoy that at all. I don't know how, like, if he follows us. Like, I genuinely don't know how concerned I should be that he's just gonna follow us. Based on the noises that I can't hear, but I can see, I know it's at least a little. Okay. Oh, okay, wait, I see you. I see you. Oh my god, ow. Oh my god, there's another one. Okay. Let's be brave, everyone. Let's go. Also, hold on. Corvus late, more like Grimbly Migglesby Bib Bap Bonk Dronk. That's some good nonsense noises, Corvus. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm shaking from that bit, seeing Pyramid Head. So I'm a little out of it right now. You all came in at a great time. Big Man is here. And I don't know if we're gonna see him again, so I'm a little scared. French chicken soup, yum yum. Thievery, I wish I could say yum yum. I'm really sorry. My yum yum just now was very disingenuous. I do not like chicken, nor do I like soup. So I did just lie. I feel really bad. I'm sorry. I mean yum yum in the sense that I'm picturing that instead of French chicken soup, it was like, I don't know, like a falafel burger. And then I could mean it. I just had to pretend a little. Spoiler-free thoughts on an hour and 14 minutes in. It's so fun. The controls are taking some getting used to, because I'm super reckless and used to endgame Hollow Knight build, but I'm loving the vibes and it's so silly times. Stop, you're making me want to play Silksong. And I've got to wait. I've got to wait a couple weeks. I have to. Firstly, I need to finish this. Second of all, I need the rest of you to hurry up and play Silksong, so I can play and you can help me. Spoiler for the fact the game does indeed have bosses. You're working on your second boss before stream. Are they, like, does it feel like early game Hollow Knight when you're playing it for the first time? Like, do you remember how Hornet, the first time round, took me, like, a few hours and a couple attempts? Does it feel like that? There's no audio right now. Yeah, I can't hear anything, sorry. Have you managed to really get to the second boss? Hour, 40 minutes in. Yeah, and in fairness, I don't know how it's paced, but I know that in Hollow Knight you could encounter probably two bosses an hour, 40 minutes in makes sense. If you knew the game, you could probably do like you could probably finish the game in an hour 40, to be honest. I'm lying. You've died 6 times already though, Lamau. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. Guarantee. So in a few weeks, when I do get around to playing it and I'm streaming it, remind me when I'm an hour 40 in. Let's try and figure out how many times I die in that time. Or maybe more accurately, how many times I die between starting the game and the second boss. Not liking soup is spiritually evil? No, I disagree. I think that liking soup is spiritually evil, and not only that, a sign that you should distrust someone. Because soup is just hot liquid that is savory, and I don't understand why we all think that's okay. Hot liquid is okay when it's very untextured, like as a tea or a coffee, or like hot water or like a hot lemon tea, basically tea or coffee. Hot soup is not only hot and savory, it's also like hot and not exactly like a smooth liquid. It's like vaguely chunky. It's not right. Hot, like cold liquid, also good. But also cold liquid shouldn't be chunky. I'm not a fan of like particularly chunky like vegetable or fruit juices. Your worst take, you deserve to be in jail. Oh, I have worse takes. Probably. Oh, I do have worse takes. I don't really like potatoes. Like, I'll eat chips. I'll eat fries. But I'm not really a big fan of like potato crisps. I'm not, like, I wouldn't eat a jacket potato unless like starving to death. Do you not make soup with bits in it? I've never made soup. I've never even reheated soup from a can. And I never will. Oh, the second boss feels like the difficulty falls night, but you're much better at games than you were in January 2020. That's good. I'm hoping that that's what gets me through the early game of Silksong, because I am... You know what? Sometimes it feels like I haven't improved in video games. And one thing I haven't improved in is actually playing them and instead of just sticking on a pause menu. That will never change. But sometimes I don't feel like I've improved at actually playing games. But then I remember how many tries Hornet 1 took me, and I think, maybe I have. Like a bit? Like a little? So maybe Silksong will be fine, actually. You haven't gone down I'm assuming you mean a single boss and you have 3 hours playtime. That's fair. That's fair. Especially if you just spend your early game kind of wandering around. That can just happen. And be fun. Although it depends how much you like wandering, I guess. I like to wander. I've been known to wander once or twice. On occasion. On rare occasion. You're gonna get cancelled for this? For not liking soup? What's wrong with that, Why do we all have such a problem with that? It's not good. I think soup should be more contentious. It's weird. It's a weird thing to exist. Okay. Wire cutter. I hardly know her. That's such a lie. I know her well. Great. Great. That's okay though. Straight line, turn left, save. And I'm not gonna run, because I feel really calm. I'm only gonna run if I see Pyramid Head, which I'm beginning to think is maybe more likely than I would have wanted to believe. Oh god, it's horrible up here. Fun fact, I hate this. I also hate soup. Those are your 2 fun facts for the day. One of those facts is more fun for more people than the other. Crazy Tape, that's fine. Not liking potatoes? Hey, thanks. Thanks for being on my side on this one. I'll let you have the soup thing if you're going to be on my side about the potato thing. I actually appreciate that. Okay, so I need to go into the flooded level because I need to get to the wire cutter area. Oh, and even more horrible, because that bit of ground like got cut off, I'm gonna have to go back down into the... Oh god, okay, cool. That's cool. Well, I guess I'll just go back down the corridor then. Yeah, guess I'll just go back down there. That sounds fun. Yeah, okay. I see the vision. Well, they're saying that. Can I use the wire cutters on this? No, I can't. But now that doesn't feel fair or kind. That feels cruel and unusual. We should cancel the Aru for not liking Hollow Knight. And me for not liking soup. We're all having a take that is a non-negotiable bad thing right now, huh? Silksong has gorgeous music, yeah. I believe it. I believe that after 7 years of development, they will have busted out some bangers. Thievery are uncancelled. Thievery, it's us who decide whether or not you are cancelled. We decide right now. You don't have another choice in the matter. I'm gonna go down this corridor and take the left path, because I like to explore. I don't. I'm lying, but you know. I also like to pretend and lie. So let's go this way. Okay, it's just stuff. Okay, I like stuff. We're all learning so much about what I do and do not like today, huh? Ooh, okay. Let's just go back down. Let's just go straight back down to where Pyramid Head was. I know you all love that big guy. I feel bad that I'm depriving you of him. It's just I don't personally love him. I'm not personally a very big fan. Sweaty old man obsession. Any old men in Silksong so far? I know it doesn't really count because they're bugs, but like any old bugs, any like trash core bugs. Okay. I think I'm safe actually because I'm pretty sure that Pyramid Head can't get into this little area, like this little room, because he can't get through that crack in the wall. So I can just hang out here a bit until I make myself brave. T3 is homophobic, actually. Oh my god, it's all coming out today. You're gonna make a Twitter call-out post? Oh no. Oh no, the horror. Not Twitter. I'm not a Twitter fan. It's just I get confused. I just get confused where I'm going. So if I go through this crack in the wall, let me just like piece this together for myself. If I go through this crack in the wall and then I turn right, the best thing I could do would be to go through the door, left, and then my first right. Also, I have a plan. Do you think I could bait Pyramid Head to come right here if I shoot? Do you think I could do it? Do you think he's coming? I don't think he's coming, you guys. I think he's hanging out exactly where he wants to hang out. Oh! Oh, no, no, no. He's somewhere. Oh, God, where is he? No. Don't tell me he figured out where the bullet shot came from instead of... He's what? I don't think he's coming. I think he's going. It's just occasionally the top left corner, like the noiseometer is going a little funky. Which leads me to believe he's nearby. And you know what? You know what would solve all this? If I just turned the audio on so I knew where he was. But I hate it. Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna experiment with something, you guys. I'm gonna put both headphones in and turn the volume up. Oh. Huh. I guess now is when I learned that my left earphone is broken. So even if I did want to use directional audio right now to figure out where he is, I couldn't. Because it's only playing from the right. Oh. Well, I guess I never noticed. Because I have the music turned down so low. Oh well, I'll just run out there and see what happens. I've already put this off for so long. This is so embarrassing how long I'm putting this off. In fact, I'm gonna catch up with Twitch chat for a bit. How does that sound? Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, we all know what I'm gonna do. This might not quite work because this isn't really gonna work because of like the bar positioning. It might work though if I do. No. That just doesn't work. This is the first time where I can't put her back there. This is so upsetting. You're telling me that like I'm scared right now and I can't even use Jinx. Show us you know your left and your right, lift up your right hand. See, this doesn't work because I have my webcam automatically flipped. So I'm gonna lift up my right hand. Wait. That's correct. This is my right. And on stream it looks like my right. Well, no, okay, I guess on stream it looks like my left hand. Because I guess what you're picturing, you're picturing me, and you're picturing where this is coming from, and you're picturing that this is my left hand. But it is not my left hand. I don't know, I don't know how to convince you of this. This is, in fact, okay, this is the only way I know how. So this is my left hand. And let me show you something really magical, okay? You ready for this? Hold on, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, this is my left hand. You think it's my right hand. This is my left hand still. This is still my left hand. But doesn't this look weird? Like, doesn't it make my head look wrong? Like, I can't even... Ooh, I don't like it. This is my right hand. This is my left hand. This is still my left hand. This is still my left hand. And thankfully everything's back to normal now. You can tell your left and your right from your hearing. You're so correct. Now I don't have to do this, I can just listen. I can just listen out. She's committed endless crimes, but she can't be caged. She's always gonna be free. She can phase through bars. That's one of her moves in Pokemon. One of them is Prison Escape is the name of the Pokemon, the move. He refers Mellow. We briefly saw True Mellow. No, this is True Mellow! This is true! I have used this angle and this flip on my camera since day one. Every single time I have streamed, I have used this flip. It's why I've never moved my webcam over here. Because then when I'm looking at the video game, it looks like I'm looking away from the video game. And the only way to make it look like I'm looking at the video game would be to flip the camera. But then it looks weird. So that's why I'm always over here. You're all gonna see through all of my illusions now. The reality of Melomaniac is it's all crumbling apart. It's all crumbling. I wish I had a little guy in my ear whispering left and right. Hey, you just gotta break one of your headphones. Simple as. Then you'll always know. Okay. I don't know how quickly Pyramid Head chases you, so let's just plan our escape. So I turn right into this room. I go straight ahead. I go left and I go around. Stop procrastinating. No, I need to plan my plan of attack though. So I'm gonna leave. I can leave, and if I see Pyramid Head, I can always run back around the other way to hopefully, like, duke him. Oh, this sucks. I actually hate this. I'm just gonna run. Wish me all the best of luck, you guys. Wait, was he out there? Did you see him? Oh no, I think it was just, like, the way that the thing was moving. Oh no, he's there! Oh no, that's not him, that's just like a different thing. That's annoying. Well, guess if I see him, I'll just cry a little bit. Okay. Oh my god. Just run. It's because there's the things underneath as well. I need to run this way. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do what I just did? Why do I do anything anymore? I don't get it. Okay, so far all good. That was fine, actually. Which is somehow more scary. Oh my god, he's right there! He was behind me the whole time. No, back down the ladders, back down the ladders, back down the ladders! Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna run, slowly strafes and opens map. That's what running is. I get confused. I confuse my left and my rights. I confuse my 3s and my 4s. I also confuse my running and my slowing down. It's very challenging being me. It's a very tough challenge. So many hate crimes in chat today. Right? What's got everyone so riled up? It can't just be the soup thing. It can't just be the soup thing. There has to be something else going on. There just has to be something else going on, you guys. It can't just be the soup. I refuse to believe. Can the big guy do ladders? He cannot. I think that's the only thing we have keeping me personally sane. The lack of ladders. Well, the presence of ladders, I guess. The lack of ladder ability. It's Silksong, yeah, that's fair. Silksong has me riled up a little mentally. It's like, why am I playing this? I could be playing Silksong. Haha. Just kidding. I love playing this. I'm having more fun than if I was playing anticipated release from Team Cherry, Silksong. Duh. Okay, well that just kind of spawned into existence. I'll interact with that. You gotta give me a minute. Is it out? It is, as of about 5.5 hours ago. Hit game Hollow Knight Silksong is out. And even though it's not installed, it is currently in my Steam library. I was debating installing it so I could play like the first 5 minutes, but then I got scared. Okay, what? Okay, but seriously, what? What the fuck just happened? We all saw that object, right? It was interactable. Wait, did I load a save or did I save a save? I'm gonna go check on Maria.
What the hell?
Why is he saying what the hell? What the hell? Okay, no, she's still in here. She's fine. She's probably doing better than me right now. That's upsetting. Imagine if James pulled that sword out and then it became Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Cloud Controls. I wish. I wish. Oh, Curie, yeah, she's alive. She's actually totally alive. Hold on, let me take you. Let me show you her. She's hanging out in here. So we came to this horrible labyrinth nightmare realm. And yeah, here she is. We found her just behind these bars and we had a really scary interaction with her where she just like was really scary. And then, yeah, there she is. I missed you finding her? Yeah, sorry. Sorry, that was last week. That was last week. I accidentally did it. I didn't mean to, it just kind of happened. Okay. Okay, I was just double checking something, but all good. I'm having so much fun watching the Willow stream and not playing Silksong. God, I wish I was playing Silksong. Very surprised Trash is here. I was just hoping that this would be like suitable enough background noise. God, she's behind bars. Yeah, I have bad news, Curie. We're trying to figure out how to get her out. We're trying to get her away from the behind the bars. Unfortunately. We are unfortunately trying to free her. I think. I don't know. This labyrinth area, basically we've been rotating a cube and then it's been giving us access to like different areas. And we've done 2 areas so far, but like I wouldn't say we've achieved anything. We've kind of just been in the areas, I guess. What did I say? Why did I say something scary? Oh yeah, the cube is here as well. Let me rotate the cube. Have I done the triangle? Let's go see. This looks familiar? Okay, I guess we've already done this one. That's fine. So we've already done triangle. I'm unfortunately invested in this game and can't watch his background because I want to focus and enjoy it. That's very fair. Well, hey, feel free to alternate at will. I literally wouldn't blame you. I get it. I wish. I don't know if I've done this one. This might be new. This might be new source, new maxing. Hold on. It actually kind of looks like it is. No, it's not. But I think that's the door we're aiming for, right? And it does have a little triangle, so it has like a triangle with like a bit out the bottom. Oh, sorry, I got him stuck. Oh. Your best buddy, and it's just a scary picture of a door. I do like to leave locations, that's true. I do like to exit through the door. They got me there, they know me too well. They know me just damn too well. I don't think that's right. That doesn't look like the right symbol, but maybe I'll just have a quick peek. Just a quick little look-see. Okay, yeah, so it's definitely there. You tell me he can't just, like, jump out. He could make that. He could totally make that. Oh, okay, okay. Brave, brave, brave. Brave, brave, brave. I'm so brave. I think it just totally reset itself. So that's the symbol though, right? It's the triangle with the bit facing down, but that doesn't get me where I want to go. Oh wait, it's that, but it needs to be upside down. So it needs to be like exactly what it is, but slightly different. So it's like this, I think. No, but that can't be right. Okay, so there's triangle with an inverted cross. There's that symbol. Oh! Is it this? Did I just do this? Am I getting confused? Where's the shiny blue arrow showing you the way? We should report this to the devs. They need to know. It's wrong. It's messed up. Hello?
I'm only briefly dropping in as a quick break from sulking my song.
I'm so jealous.
But I hope you're mellow, and by God, I hope you're maniac.
Bad news, Toxic. I'm neither of those things. I'm simply jealous. I'm just as jealous as any one person can be. I don't think I get it. I need a blue arrow showing me the way, or else I just get confused. Maybe I'm fixating too much on this door at the back, but it's like, it's the only one that's open. So I guess more than anything what I need is I need a door up top. Okay, so I think it's that door, but I kind of need it to be like the other way around. It's so good. It feels so good. I'm so jealous. I'm seething. It's good, but also weird 'cause I've been playing so much Hollow Knight. Yeah, I imagine a lot of people feel that way. I feel like there was a really big push where a lot of people Oh wait, that might be it. Where I think a lot of people were playing, like were catching up with any progress they needed to make in Hollow Knight. A lot of people were like 100%ing or playing for the first time because it was gonna finally release. Okay, I'm just gonna test everything because I've confused myself now just simply too much. This isn't correct. James jump. He unfortunately can't. He can only jump down into pits. So I tested that. Let's test this. I don't think it's this though. I did this. Don't tell me it's this. See, it's not this. I did this. Okay. Picking up food. Good luck. Enjoy. No, but you can. Oh no, I've confused myself now. I can't remember which direction I was rotating it in my trial and errors. Oh, wait. I did it. I'm gonna go save. I trialed and errored and did not solve and did not understand, and sometimes that's okay. Sometimes that's just fine. I thought those were trials and prayers. There was a bit of prayer happening. There was a prayer or two thrown in there just for fun. Okay. Okay. So because as much as this area is fun, it's kind of breaking my brain a little. I've got to admit, I've been shamelessly having a quick. I feel like you can see it, right? Like you can see that I'm clearly on like a very bright browser right now. Like it's pretty obvious when the browser is open and when it isn't. I've been having just a quick skim of the IGN walkthrough of Silent Hill 2 just to give myself a little bit of an idea of what to expect. Just to like calm myself down a bit. And it's helping a little. That's what that was. Yeah, sorry. I know it's like very obvious that there's a sudden bright light, but it's kind of unclear what it is. But yeah, it's not a scary bright light. It's just the IGN walkthrough. They're experimenting with lighting. No, not anymore. The only lighting experiment I have is... Wait, no. This isn't right. This isn't even right. This isn't even correct. I didn't even actually solve it. Oh my god, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna actually lose my mind. And after I psyched myself up to do the next bit and everything, and you're telling me I have to go back to the cube? I'm also really concerned that I've soft-locked it by somehow glitching the sword to go away. That could be right. This could be correct. Oh, in fact, is this it? I just can't tell anymore. I can't tell when what I'm doing is good and when what I'm doing is bad. This isn't even it! Okay. I think we were putting context clues together. I'm so bad at context and clues. I'm so bad at context clues. I've never understood them. Did I try that? Yeah, I've tried both of those. It might be this. Maybe. Could be. Guess we'll find out. So far, the answer seems to be no, it is not. But it might be. It could be that I have to go up here. No, okay, well that's certainly not the case. Wait, it might be. No, it's definitely not. Wait, what glitched? There was like a sword in the ground in like a big old rock. No, not the cube. No, don't worry. So basically when I left the previous area, I came through this door. And let me try and see if I can... Oh, I can't recreate it because that's shut now. But basically I came through this door And when I got to about here, a big, like, rock with a sword in it spawned in about here. And it had, like, a little, like, prompt to interact with it. Hey, that's okay, don't worry. If you didn't see it, you'd have no idea what I was talking about. Like, you would think the cube, because it's the only thing in this area, so do not worry. No, don't worry, like, it's the only thing here. This is what I mean, though, like, there was a sword for a millisecond. And I think I'm the only person that saw it, because then I ran over here, I saved, and it immediately disappeared. There was also a little boy that pulled the sword out. Yeah, sorry. A little boy showed up, he pulled out the sword, and then he ran towards the prison with Maria in it. Oh my god, I think it just reset. Okay. Let's try this. This could be it. But I'm really now I'm worried, because if the sword was a real thing and I was supposed to do something with it, I could have completely, like, Oh. Oh, no, wait. Is this it? Or is this just another room with stuff in it? It's just another room with stuff in it, but I won't say no. I'm not going to turn it down. Especially because, spoilers, the next area may, in fact, just be a combat area. And I could probably do with having as much ammo as possible. Yeah, so in theory, this could even just be the door I just went through. My object permanence is at an all-time low. This is 100% what I just did. Okay. I'm pretty sure the upright triangle with the cross was the first one I did. Yeah, I think so. And then I think the next one I did was the one that almost looks like a bit more swirly. But in theory, I shouldn't be able... No, this could be it. This could be it. I shouldn't be able to access previously accessed areas, because basically every time I spawn back in, the pyramid, like, the cube... Sorry, I have pyramids on the mind for some reason. No idea why. The cube, like, destroys itself a little. And you lose the previous, like, layer, I guess? So, I'm pretty sure we did this one, because I remember that symbol. But, in theory, the cube should have destroyed the ability to get there. If this is it, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Nope, not even. Oh, or is it? Okay, no, this is also just another treat. Well... Again, I can't say I'm too upset that I'm just getting treats. It's not like the worst. I want to go this way, I swear, because it's the only one that's open. So I think it's the only place I can go. Pass it around the glass. Yeah, you can't bring food and not share. Come on. Come on now. Let's not be rude. Let's all be kind and share everything we have. And give everything you have to me so I can have it. Greek pita Euro box, that's great. Oh, that does sound yummy. Greek food, vegetarian Greek food is particularly tasty. All the previous paths just taking you to treat rooms, yeah, which I'm not mad about. And you know, I always say, and I've always said, you can have, you need as many treats as you need, as you want. Okay. So it's not here. I feel like I've tried everything. Unless I'm completely misunderstanding, I feel like I've trialed and errored every possible rotation of this cube. Because what I've been doing every time I load it up, this could be it. I've been pressing up once and then rotating it round all the possible doors, which means that it should, in theory, take me through all of the possible cube rotations. But, you know, when I say that, the in theory bit is kind of important. And I feel like I've already done this. If the intention of the cube was to drive me insane by making me re-experience the same alignment of cube over and over again, I think it's working. I don't know, I've never rotated a cube. That's so fair. That's valid. And you know, now I think about things that involve rotating cubes, I realize I was never very good at a Rubik's Cube either. We did this one! We did this! We did this one. We've seen this alignment of cube. How many cube alignments could there possibly be? I no longer remember what I have and have not seen. Is it this? They all just look so similar. No, that can't be it because it's not connected back up. I feel like I've been doing this for hours. The cube rotation animation sound is so stressful. It could just be association because of the way that I am right now. Okay, let's treat it like a Rubik's Cube. With a Rubik's Cube, you're supposed to just what? Rotate one and across, and that's how you do it at every point. Okay. I think I've solved it. This is it. I'm gonna look up a guide, I swear to God. I'm not gonna make us all sit through this for too much longer because it is personally making me feel insane. Okay, I'm finding a guide. I'm finding a guide. I can't believe I didn't find this myself. I'm pushing through a normal and healthy level of embarrassment right now. Okay. Rotate the cube to match the face above. Wait, rotate it to the face that's bordered by the same symbol as the one on the black wall. That's what I did. This guide couldn't be less useful if it was trying. The symbol on the back wall is, we're all seeing this with our eyes, it is a triangle pointing down with a little cross on the end. So, triangle pointing down with a little cross on the end. So in theory, the correct like bit of wall is that one there. It needs to be facing the other way. It's that. It's that. Right? And then there's this. It's this, it's this, it's this. It has to be this. It's a triangle pointing down with a little cross on the end, and that's the bridge I just opened. It has to be that. And that's what I thought the puzzle was. But I was 100%, I was so confident that I had already done this. I was so unbelievably confident that I had already tested this rotation. But now I look at this, none of this looks familiar. So I guess I can't have. No, but see, wait. See, okay, I think I just got confused and didn't see these stairs because this is 100% just the correct way to go and I should have seen this. Anyway, I'm gonna catch up with Twitch chat to calm down. I'm normal. It's a really hard puzzle to grasp as a viewer and not actually doing it. No, that's fair. With it being a very, like, tilty-turny puzzle, there was an element of, like, there's, like, an element of, like, tactile feel to it that you kind of get from doing it as a player. Like, pressing the buttons and rotating it, you kind of get a feel in a way that I imagine watching that was just, like, I imagine watching that was, like, watching me just fucking, like, spin my phone around. It's like, you don't know what's happening. You don't know why it's happening. It just kind of is. But it's over now. We can all move on. And let's not think too hard about the fact that that took me 15 minutes, okay? 10 of those minutes were just me being paranoid and anxious about the game. Do I go to my study hall tomorrow after work, so I've been doing all week? Or do I just go straight home because I've been home at like 7 p.m. at the earliest and I'm so tired I need to get stuff done? I think you should do the second thing. I think you should go straight home because you're tired and you need to get stuff done. And I think you should set a reasonable goal of how much you should get done before you just rest. And I say this for 2 reasons. First of all, because I think that is the correct thing to do, and it is correct and healthy to rest, even if sometimes it might feel worse because you know you've got stuff to do. And I'm guilty of not resting and just being nervous about the thing, but you gotta sleep. Second reason, reading that description, you do not want to do the first thing. Like, you know when you read something and it's like, the description is basically, should I do this or should I do this really, really nice thing? So you know what you want. You know what you want to do. You know what you have to do. Me and Curie are making opposite takes, which isn't very helpful, is it, Thievery? I imagine right now me and Curie are like the 2 voices in your own head. As a directionally challenged peer, I admire your determination. I pushed through. Admittedly, if there had been a really obvious guide that showed in pictures what I was supposed to do, I would have just followed it and I wouldn't have thought. But because the guide forced me to have to kind of pay attention, I guess I did. To update the area where the nail used to be so itchy, I imagine. Toe? Oh yeah. Sorry, I thought you were doing a pun where you were saying toe update. Oh no, you do mean toe update. I'm stupid. That's okay. I've been rotating a cube for like 15 minutes. It kind of gets to you. It kind of breaks you down mentally a little. Okay, I did it. Kai Cenat is streaming? What are you doing watching me then? Go check out Kai Cenat. We all love Kai Cenat in this house. Kai Cenat, more like, that's my best friend. In the whole world. Kai Cenat. Kai's targeting your audience. Why is he streaming at the same time as me is all I want to know. I just don't understand what the point is. What's the point? He couldn't just wait like 2 hours? He wouldn't have to wait long. I don't stream this game for long now, do I? Oh my god. Oh my god. Something about starting this map in the very bottom left makes a person really nervous now, doesn't it? Jesus Christ. Well, now that's just fucking horrible. That's just awful. Thanks for reminding me of that. That's okay. I'm so much cooler than Kai Cenat in every measurable category. Oh! Okay. Well, hey, welcome to this area, you guys. I hope you're all so excited for what's about to happen, because I'm fucking not. I don't like it. You also, listen, I know that you guys have the noises, and I'm sure the noises are so much scarier than what I'm going through, but my controller is, like, vibrates. Basically, whenever there's a loud noise, my controller vibrates. Guys, you don't get it. It's just as scary for me as it is for you. Even though all I have is the controller. I promise, it's really loud and it's really scary. I promise that's what's happening right now. Fucking hate this apartment. Do you remember the apartment? You didn't hear the noise, you missed the noise of the century. Was it really horrible? I bet it was. I bet it was the worst thing anyone has ever heard in their life. What's this? Oh, it just connects straight back up. Okay. Jokes on you, I'm blocking out the scary sounds in my mind. Do you want me to turn it down a little? Because I'm very aware that it's a lot louder for you guys. Like, it's completely nothing for me. In fact, putting these headphones in it's an illusion. I'm just gonna take them out. I don't want to make you all feel tricked. I'm not listening. I'm not listening to the game. You guys are scared? You can have the noises. I bet you would all love the noises. I just don't want them. I'm just personally not interested. Never have been. I've never liked noise. Yep. Okay, not great. Timer ticking increasingly? Why is there a timer? This is fine. Ooh. Why is there a timer? Any ideas? Anyone? Does it sound really scary? Doors opening? Okay. Okay, maybe that wasn't so bad. Really did run out of bullets with that one though now, didn't I? Ha 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 ha! The music is horrible. You would hate it. Yeah, I think I would. I think I'm consistently making the right call here, you guys. I don't think I need to hear this. I think my life's better not hearing this. Can you imagine how little of this game I would be playing? Perhaps you locked in then. Oh, like it was a timer countdown on the doors. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, I think I know what's going on. This is fine. This is all okay. I'm so scared. I'm so coward. I actually haven't been brave in like the past 2 weeks. Do you guys hear less when you don't look directly at the sound of the source of the sound? That could be a thing. I don't know how, it could just be as well that you've got like a very directional audio going on. I swear to God, my controller is going to be insane. This is horrible. Can anyone hear the distant groaning noises? See, why would I need to hear the noises when I just have you guys to explain, like, to describe them for me? Believe me, it's scary enough knowing that there's distant groaning. That's enough, I promise. It's so enough knowing that that is happening. I don't need to live it. I'm not even kidding. I do not need to live this. Okay. 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 This is not so good. This is not so good. This is not so good. It's, you know, in fact, I would say perhaps one of the things making this not so good is the fact that the frame rate has gone maybe the lowest it's ever gone. And I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best, you guys, but this is kind of insane. Oh my god. This is actually ridiculous. Okay. Oh, okay. All fine. And I'm completely out of ammo. The frames they were actually fighting back so hard. Also, so on one hand, this sucks, and this is really scary. On the other hand, like, this section is just kill them all. When they have all been killed, you'll know. Which is a little less scary when I think about it than some of the shit the game has pulled. The only downside is the frame thing, and the knowledge that because I actually haven't really made any progress, chances are that if I do die, and I may, you guys, it could happen. Chances are that if I do die, I will in fact have to do it all again. Was that a vibrator on the nightstand? Wait, in here? I think that's just a... That's a cafetiere and a candlestick? So I guess it could be. Let's go in here. Yay. Oh no, I don't like it in here actually. Actually, now I think about it, not a fan. 2 handgun ammo. This is pathetic. This is unbelievably pathetic. You tell me there was nothing in that drawer? Come on, video game. Come on. Do me a kindness. Why is it giving me rifle rounds? I don't use the rifle. I should use the rifle, but I don't. I chatted a lot of shit about them not having their heads, and now I hate that they do. I know. You were like, they're all legs. It's horrible. And then they have heads, and now occasionally knives as well. So... First time one person with dozens of fingers typing on an overheated PC. And I like to think you're doing great. I respect the job that you're doing with typing. I personally could not do any better. In fact, I could do a lot worse. I need to remember that I have so much more health, like healing items, than I do, like damage dealing ability. So I need to, like, use my heals as often as I can. It's just difficult, you know, in the current circumstance. Okay. Let's double check the old IGN walkthrough. Blah blah blah. Okay. Okay. Good luck, I'm going to sleep. Thanks for stopping by, Thievery. Get some rest. No more scary noises for you. God, I wish that were me. Okay. I think we're going this way. And I'm like legitimately so horrified by my lack of ammo. I hate this. Yeah, corridor being destroyed, I get it. I understand. His mind palace is completely falling apart. Something guilt, I think. Okay. Is that the shotgun? Yeah, I thought this was coming up. Let me just check something. By something I do mean the IGN walkthrough. Okay. So there is in fact a thing on the floor. And I have to deal with him. Oh, okay, where is he? Where is he? Do we see him? Oh, wait, we see him. Okay. Nope. Shit. Use a different gun. Use a different gun. Oh my god. IGN walkthrough, you fucking lied to me, you piece of shit! The IGN walkthrough told me that I could shoot him and he would fall down. And that doesn't seem to be happening now, does it? IGN walkthrough, you piece of shit. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? He takes so long to reload. I can't leave until he's dead. I'm actually not kidding. That's what it says in the IGN walkthrough. But I guess they've lied to me several times already, so why should I believe them in the first place? I'm unironically very upset. There's also a mannequin in here, by the way, according to the IGN walkthrough. But again, fucking liar, lying piece of shit. Lying piece of shit video game walkthrough. This suddenly feels very aggressive, doesn't it, you guys? I'm really sorry. I'm just a little stressed. Oh my god, yeah, there's the mannequin. I'm just a little stressed. Where's the mannequins? There it is. I think there's a chance, actually, that it got dealt with by the thing itself. Doors falling down, walls collapsing, bed crashing. Wait, was that it? Wait, was that it? Are you telling me that the IGN walkthrough told me to shoot the thing? So I did. And I used all of my ammo. I used all of it. And you're telling me this entire time I just had to fucking wait? That has me feeling not very normal, you guys. I'm not feeling very normal right now. On the plus side, the IGN walkthrough wasn't lying when it told me that there was a bunch of resources around here. It was just lying about, you know, everything else. Everything else. Everything else it told me was a lie. I guess I have rifle rounds now, yay. Yippee, you guys, yippee. Rifle rounds. Rifle rounds, what is it, my birthday? Okay, a little bit of handgun ammo, I'll take it. Ah. Do we all feel relaxed now? I feel slightly relaxed. That was horrible. I didn't like who I became there. I did not like who I became. So. Okay. Put your headphones in for a second. Like now. Oh, okay.
Oh my god, it's Melu's Brumbledoy.
It is my Brumbledoy, thank you. Thank you for wishing me a Brumbledoy. That's lovely to hear, thank you. And thank you for the bit. Thank you so much, maybe it is my birthday. Oh, okay, two things. Firstly, I'm very warm, so I'm going to take off this jumper that I was wearing for some reason. Second of all, now, after what we just experienced, you guys, I hate to say this. I really do hate to say this, because it makes me feel like a fool. But it makes me feel like a fool, and I hate that it's come to this. I hate that my experience of this game has come to this. But the IGN walkthrough recommends that you save after what we just did. Because after we go far down, a certain distance down the corridor, something will happen. 5 more minutes? Ooh, you thought I was ending the stream, didn't you? You just used 4,000 of your marshmallow points. And I wasn't even going to end the stream. I was just going to go save. I was just going to go run down the corridor. I was simply going to backtrack this entire map. Oh, actually, in fairness, I don't know if I can. Hold on. Oh, hold on. There's a very real chance that I can't. Oh. Wait. So when it says I should save, does it just... Is there just gonna be a save point here? This wouldn't be happening if it wasn't for the IGN walkthrough. There's a save point just right outside the door, and if you look outside the door for even a millisecond, you see it, so that's fun. I'm actually so mad that I used so much ammo on that fucking... on that thing on the floor. We hate IGN, we actually do. We actually do. Okay. So. Again, I hate to be this kind of person, but I have just had a quick look at the IGN walkthrough. No shotgun shells. That's so fine. Well, might as well use the shit out of this rifle. So. This is fine. Okay. Just gonna run. Just gonna run. I know what's gonna happen, and I'm just gonna run, and I'm just gonna embrace it. Gonna embrace it as best I can, anyway. Seeing as I hate this, and all. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna... Oh my god, I'm just gonna back up. Oh my god, I'm just gonna back up. Oh my god, okay, I'm going through the wall. Oh, okay, okay, we're walking through the wall. That's fine. Through the wall we go, you guys. Ah! Oh, I can't see. Where am I going? This way, I guess. This way, I guess. Okay. I thought he liked us. Oh, not in this town. In this town, he hates us. Wait. It could be earphones time. Also, so. I'm so sorry that I used the IGN walkthrough. I'm really disappointed in myself because it means that the reactions I'm having are no longer pure and innocent and free. All of the reactions I'm having are very pre-mandated by the expectations I have because of the walkthrough. However, sometimes I know myself, and I know for a fact that if I had walked down that corridor and he had popped up and I didn't have the soft, sweet knowledge of the IGN walkthrough at the back of my head, I don't know what I'd have done. I'd have just been like, I think I would have ran back and tried to like, I would have assumed that it was like a boss arena in that apartment and that I had to fight him in there. The fact that you just have to back up because Pyramid Head like dissolves the limb wall. That's what was happening, by the way. There was a wall of limbs, and if you just back up, he just kind of dissolves it and then you can run. I wouldn't have for a second even tried that. I would have died so many times. And I just, you know, look what I did. I saved us all. I saved us all from that. I promise. Is this your first time playing? You finished it 4 times Platinum Trophy in 1 week? That's so fair. This is my first time. Yeah, this is my first time playing Silent Hill 2. It's also my first time playing any Silent Hill game. And if it isn't obvious, I'm such a coward about it. I find them so much scarier than any other kind of horror game that I've ever played. And I think it's just because I couldn't even quite put into words, but there's something about this game that just gives you this constant sense of dread and unease, even when you're fine. Like, even when you're just kind of wandering around an area and there's nothing you have to do as a player, it's horrifying. And it's fun, because I do mostly like horror games, but I'm also a coward. It's a bit of a curse. It's an amazing game. I wish you a best run. I bet it's one of those games where it's like, you wish you could play it for the first time. You wish. Again. Here she is.
Marie.
Turn this shit up. Oh wait, maybe she doesn't look so good actually. Oh, okay. Maybe she's not okay. I just wish it was a dating game. Currently, the only dating option available is Maria. And you hate Maria, Curie. Oh, wait. She's looking pretty dead now. Oh. Oh, she's looking really dead. Oh, he's really sad. How much do you bet she just leaps out of bed and goes, haha, got you. I'm okay. I just wanted to see if you really cared. She would. She would do that. She actually totally would. No, she's fine. She's not looking fine, but I kind of believe that she would just be doing a bit. Don't be sad, Jefferson. She wasn't your wife anyway. She just looked like her and had a lot of her memories. Oh, she's totally alive. She's totally fine back there. She just wants us to be, like, pissed off. She's doing a bit.
Mary.
She's gonna, like, open her eyes a little. She's gonna be like, is he gone? Is he gone? Yeah, he's gone. Are you kidding me? She's not dead. She's fine. She's chill. She's gamer. Okay. She's so sleepy, for real. She's just having a nap. She's having a little nap. She's so toxic and manipulative. She died just for male attention, kinda. Unironically, kinda. She wanted us to see her dead, and that was kind of the whole shtick. You're reading this map so intently. Yeah, the map. This map in this game, I'm not opening any other external resource. Oh, well, the cube's gone. And this was the sword. I'm gonna go back and clip that later, but after I completed the second area, this was here. It was here, and I could have interacted with it, and I wish I had, because I don't know what it would have done. But instead, I went and saved, and then it disappeared. So now I'm really scared of saving again, just in case it disappears again. No, I'm gonna save the game. I think we're fine. The cube's gone. My copy of this game hated that cube, though. Everything that went wrong in the world went wrong because of that cube. I'm not even kidding. My PC would have exploded. Probably. That could have happened. I swear to God, I'm going back and clipping that because it was there, and it wasn't even like a visual glitch where it was there for a second. It's like, I left the second area, I walked through here, it was there, it stayed there until I saved, and then it disappeared. Okay. Let's grab it. Ooh, okay. The music's really cool right now as well. This is really fun. Look at him dragging that sword. I'm assuming, and this actually is an assumption from my own brain, I promise. I'm assuming that with the sword I can get through the limb wall. I'm assuming they don't like this. God, oh my God. It controls really awkwardly with the sword, you guys. Ugh, this is horrible. This is really yucky. I can't explain it, but like it controls differently. Like he moves differently when he's holding the sword. Like he kind of beelines towards walls, which is kind of fun, but really awkward. Poor guy carrying this around the whole time. He's so strong. It's really cool that we get to carry it. Okay. Let's go hang out up here, see what's going on. Sure wish I had, like, anything. 9 handgun ammo, no shotgun ammo. Oh, wait. 9 shotgun. No, okay. 0 shotgun. It wasn't letting me switch to it. That's so weird. Also King Arthur confirmed. Yeah, he picked up the sword from the stone. And he's always done that. He's always loved doing that. This is why big guy can't do ladders. Yeah, kinda. Also, I totally could have finished this area last stream. Like, it wasn't that long. I was just very scared of it. Ooh. Puzzle room? Puzzle save room? Love a puzzle room. Love to puzzle. Love to save. Mainly love to save. Ooh, the way he like looks at the graves as we walk through. God, this poor guy, he's going through it. But also, should have never come here in the first place, buddy. I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have come here at all. Oh, okay, hold on. Now I know that there's the occasional little treat around the walls. Ooh, okay, scary hole. Let's just go scavenge for treats for a minute. I really need them. It's kind of nice to see grass, actually. It's kind of nice to touch grass for once in this game. It's kind of been like industrial nightmare a little bit. Shotgun shells. Ooh, game, you treat me too well. 2 whole shotgun shells. Ugh. You shouldn't have. I'm gonna be looking up Silent Hill 2 lore in 3 minutes after you're done with this game. I feel like I might have to as well. I feel like it could be the kind of thing where, like, looking back on stuff, things will make more sense. This felon drank 1 last bottle of ale before he was executed and laid here for eternal rest. Good for him. Good for him. You drink that ale, King. Miriam K. Traitor. Oh, sorry. It's Miriam K. Traitor. I thought her name was Miriam K. Traitor. I was like, that's a cool last name. Walter Sullivan? That doesn't say anything. What? Oh, wait. I can get closer and actually read these. James Sunderland. Ugh. Eddie Dombrowski. Is that the Eddie? And who's this? Angela Orozco. So it's Angela, Eddie, and then us. Can I jump into their pit? Oh, no, okay. Theirs aren't actual pits. Theirs are just graves. Miriam K. Traitor. I thought that was her name! Eddie's on the grave. His name is on the grave. Okay, let's just jump into another pit, I guess. I love jumping into pits in this game. And I'm glad I love it, because if I hated it, I'd be miserable. It's all he does. This guy jumps into a pit approximately every, like, hour and a half of gameplay. Maybe less. Jesus Christ. Pit City. Pit Central. Pit Central. Anxiety Central. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So I've just had a quick look at the description of the next thing I have to do, and I think I'm gonna find it really hard, you guys. You're gonna watch... I unfortunately don't know the acronym, but that's fine with your partner if you pass out. Thanks for hanging out, Curie. Enjoy watching... whatever that is. Have fun. Have fun, enjoy. Be free from scary noises and whatever the hell. Oh, The Walking Dead? I would hope not. That's too similar to this. I know these aren't exactly zombies, but they're similar enough. Anyway, get out of here, scram. Yeah, I just read the description of like the next thing I have to do, and I think I'm gonna find it really hard. We might be here a while. I hope you all know that. God, I hate having to do things in a video game, you know? Staircase too short. Yeah, that should have been at least 5 minutes. This might be the long 5-minute corridor, though. Or do you think it's gonna do the, like, fade into a cutscene? We haven't seen that in a while. This is a pretty long... Oh, wait. Oh my god, something just loaded. Something just loaded, definitely. Aggregates buzzing? Ooh. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, fun. Ooh, fun. Oh, lots of fun.
Couldn't leave well enough alone, huh?
Oh no, not the time
You
to
just had to follow
chug.
me all the way out here. How many times do I have to kill you?
Eddie. Whoa. It's
This is horrible.
Hi, James.
I know I could have tried to fix this, but I didn't, and here we are.
Eddie. What are you doing?
What's
He's
it look
clearly
like you're
going
doing?
through it, James.
You fat, disgusting piece of shit. You make me sick. You gonna cry, fat ass? You gonna run to your mama? Waste of skin? Why don't you just kill yourself?
Oh, I might just leave and go back up the stairs, actually.
Maybe he was right. Maybe I am. Nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit.
Should I feel sorry for
But you
him
know
or
what?
not? I don't think I should. I think
Doesn't
he
matter
just
if
killed
you're
someone.
Smart, dumb,
The stairs were nice.
Pretty.
Let's go back
it's
to the
all the same what
stairs.
you did. And a corpse can't laugh.
That's right. Use all your bullets just in case I have to fight you. Use them all up.
Eddie.
What's that?
Ooh.
wanna talk down
Did you
to
see
me
the little
some more?
like
Tell me
tilt?
relax.
That was fun.
You're just like the rest of them, James.
No, I don't want
You're
to.
just
Shut
like your
up.
father.
You think I'm stupid.
No, I don't
You
think you're
think I don't
stupid. I
see
think
it?
you're scary. There's
You've
a
been laughing at
difference.
me all along. Ever since we first met.
I like the idea that
You
for
ain't laughing
Eddie,
now, are you?
we're one of the scary nightmares that he. Okay. That's funny. I like that for Eddie, we're one of the scary nightmares he's been facing.
You need help, Eddie.
Don't get all holy on me, James. This town called you too.
Yeah, you hate your wife secretly.
Yeah.
Everybody knows you didn't love
We're
her.
the same. We're not like other people, don't you know that?
Oh god, it's chugging, it's chugging.
Ugh.
This is bad, this is terrible.
You're about to find out.
Oh god, okay. Found the James reaction boards. Yeah, straight up. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna just quietly check something. Because, like, the thing we're about to do, everything up until now has been, like, you know, like 3 paragraphs. Basically, from leaving this area, like, there's been, like, 3 paragraphs. Everything we're about to do is, like, 7 paragraphs of description. Like, this is about to be a really elaborate thing that's gonna happen, and I know that I shouldn't trust the IGN walkthrough. I know it's literally hurt me before, but I kind of have to have a look. This pause menu is so bright. Yeah, it is. It's the brightness is higher on my screen, so that's why it looks that way. It's just, the only thing scaring me is this bit where it says, here's a pro tip, gunshots hurt. Even on light combat difficulty, James can't take more than 3 hits. And getting shot once can stun you for long enough, you'll get a second hit for free. Jesus Christ. Oh no. Okay, so the trick is to do something. Blah, blah, blah. As long as you aren't standing near any other light sources, you can stand still, watch, and listen. I can't listen though, can I? Because the directional input is broken. I do have so much healing. I do. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is actually gonna suck. I might actually not be able to do this. One of the descriptions in the walkthrough is stay patient. Don't chase him recklessly. Watch for opportunities. I hate that. I hate that kind of thing. Oh, I hate being patient so much. Okay. This is fine. Never seen a patient mellow. I can't do it. You know I'm obsessed with just unloading as many bullets inaccurately into the first thing that moves. See, now I'm not even scared now because I'm scared. I'm scared because, like, I hate having to repeat boss fights, which I know sounds really counterintuitive given that I'm so excited about Silksong. But it always felt mostly different with Hollow Knight in a way that I'm hoping it'll feel different with Silksong. The way that it feels in this game is never great. Like, the way that it feels outside of Hollow Knight, having to repeat a boss fight or, like, having a boss fight take a really long time sucks. But it's okay. If I have to repeat it, I just have to repeat it. That's just how it is. That's fine. Let's be brave.
Do you know what it does to you, James? When you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look? Yeah, I ran away after I killed that dog.
Oh, he killed a dog? Cool.
But you know what? It was fun. It tried to chew its own guts up. Finally died all
Cool, he sucks. That's really good to know.
Then he came after me. I shot him too, right in the leg. He cried more than the dog.
Oh god, this is awful.
Now it's your turn, James.
Okay.
Come on, James, don't be shy.
Oh my god, okay, he's there. Okay.
I'm coming for you.
Okay, he's over there. Okay. This is fine, this is so fine, this is so fine and normal.
You'll die here, James. You'll squirm and squeal and cry like a little girl. And then you'll just curl up and die. And it's gonna feel great. Just like before.
Oh my god. Where the fuck is he?
You know I'll find you.
He's over there. Where is he? Where the fuck is he? Oh, he's there! This sucks. This sucks so much. This is horrible. This is the worst.
I'm coming for you.
He's vaguely over there. This sucks.
I'm coming for you.
This sucks. I hate this. Oh my god. This sucks so much. This sucks so much. I actually hate this. This sucks just because I'm doing so bad.
There you are.
Oh my god. How does he know where I am? Oh my god, stop it! I hate this. Okay, did I do it? No, I actually straight up didn't.
This is it, James.
I hate to say it, I'm camping. He's over there. He's over there.
I'll kill you, James.
He's over there. Is he gonna get any closer? Where is he? Where is he? He's over there.
This is it, James.
Oh, I feel like I need to get closer. This is so annoying.
I'll kill you, James. This is it, James.
Where is he? Oh my god.
I'll kill you, James.
He actually might. No, but unironically. Oh my god. This sucks!
James.
Okay, I got him once.
I'll kill you, James.
Where is he? Where is he? He's over there.
This is it, James.
This is awful. I just want him dead.
I'll kill you, James.
Guys, I just want this to end. Oh! Okay. Yeah, Eddie, it's because of your looks that people hate you. Jesus Christ, that was hard. I'm not good at paying attention. And now I've killed a man. I didn't want to do this, Eddie. Look at him. You made James kill a man. Was Hello Magic MLG, let's go. That wasn't too bad. No, I'm such a liar. That fucking sucked. That sucked.
Mello is gay.
I mean, I'm ace actually, but I mean, you know, as an umbrella term, I'll take it. I'll take it. Yikes. I killed a man today, you guys. I feel bad. I also ran out of, like, everything doing that. Can you cheese this encounter by cranking up the brightness? I actually don't even think it would help. I think in the beginning, yeah, but, like, the second he made it smoky in here. Oh, sorry. Almost stood on him. The second he made it smoky in here, there was actually, like, no way. I also don't know where I'm going. Oh, I can just turn this back on. Let's loot the room for some stuff before I go. I completely forgot that I was doing that in the dark. But yeah, see, this is another one of those occasions where, like, not having read the guide would have really fucked me up there, because the guide is the only reason I knew that he'd be attracted to the light. And the only reason I even knew that the mechanic is just look out for him and shoot him. But that was horrible. I mean, okay, so objectively, kind of impressive. Like, and it made me feel horrified and hunted, but also, like, it was definitely, like, it was a boss fight, but it felt very within the realms of this game, which was kind of cool. But also, like, sickeningly horrible to do. And it's one of those things where, like, the longer it goes on, and the more you think, oh my goodness, how much longer is this going to go on? And the further you get into it, and the more the idea of repeating it becomes abhorrent. Yeah, it can just feel a bit like, if I don't get this right first try, I never want to try again. But that's just me. That's just me. I'm very anti-try twice. Also, hello, Bright. I didn't say thank you for the resub. For 47 months, that's a lot of months, if you ask me. And you might not be, but if you wanted to ask, you could. That would be fine. We're at this bit, yep. Surprised you're not doing Silk Song. Save that till you finish Silent Hill 2. Yes. That's the plan. I own Silk Song. It's in my Steam library. It's just not downloaded. But I'm very determined to finish this first. Yeah, very determined to finish this game first, because I'm so close now. I'm just so unbelievably close. Other people are playing Silk Song. Let me catch up with Twitch text. I think there's a lot that I missed there. Did you see my big message? I did not. Let me scroll. I have a thing I need to ask you about off topic. Would you like to take a procrastination break now, or are you mentally prepared? Oh, oops. I was mentally prepared to go in. I can take a procrastination break right now. Now feels like a good time. In fact, this controller is going straight onto my desk, and I'm having some water. Okay. I think people may have some other thoughts on you, Eddie. Eddie, maybe perhaps the reason I hate you is because when you think someone hates you, you force them to enter a deadly arena and fight you to the death. That's just a thought. I don't know how you meant to do this without the audio to be real. Yeah, honestly, so obviously the directional audio isn't working because my left headphone is broken, so all I have is this one. But what it did mean is that I was almost like, it was almost like, I guess, being deaf in one ear. Like I I could figure out where it was coming from by like spinning around, I guess, because when it was when it was louder in this ear, I knew it was to the right of me, right? Like that would have been really helpful with directional audio, but without, it was almost just more like I was using my right ear to like search for clues. God, I'm like shaking from that. I'm happy you've enjoyed Silent Hill 2 so far, even though I've not been here for most of it. Hey, that's fair. And I've been very like militant with uploading my VODs. So if there's ever any like specific bit where you're like, oh hey, how did she react to that? The VODs are there. And the thumbnails aren't very descriptive, to be honest. Neither are the titles, but like they're kind of descriptive. Like one of my the VOD re-uploads is called like, I hate this hospital. So, you know, that's the hospital. I have enjoyed it. It's hard now. As of, you know, the nearly 7 hours ago that Silksong released, it's really hard when I know, like, a game that I've waited 5 years for, it feels, and a game that everyone's waited 7 years for. It's really hard not just going straight to it. But I was planning on like putting it off anyway. Like I was never gonna stream Silksong day one. I might have thought I would, and you know, maybe there's a world where if I wasn't playing anything else, I would have played day one for like a few hours. But then I was always gonna put it away for a bit because I don't want to stream spoilers for other people. I'd rather run the risk of spoilers for myself streaming it, I guess. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard now because I'm so close to the end of this game. But it's like I want to go play my silly bug game. I want to play my silly bug game. The bugs in this game aren't silly. They crawl on the walls and they're scary. What's another year? A year? You think it's gonna take me another year to finish this game? Kinda. It has taken me a long time. It has ended up that this year, from January to now, the only games I've played have been Final Fantasy X, Gorogoa, and Silent Hill 2. It's been 9 months. I'd say it's an average of a game every 3 months, but Gorogoa was one stream, so it's actually an average of a game every, like, 4.5 months. Choose more time for the IGN guide to be written. Stop, I promise I only use the IGN guide for this game. And only in the past, like, 3 hours of gameplay. Before this, I was really, like, blind to every area. It's just like I say, I hate doing boss fights twice. I hate doing them 3 times. So sometimes knowing what to expect with the guide can make it a lot more palatable for me. I won't need the IGN guide for Silksong because trash me here. Exactly. That's part of it as well. Like, if I wait till the end of September to start playing Silksong, it means that by the time I get to it, if I ever get stuck, I can just be like, hey, help me out. And Trash's perfect memory from directions will mean that they'll be able to say, oh, I remember this. You just go right for a bit and then go down and then you go through this wall and you're fine. Big Thief pre-sales on Monday morning. Are you still wanting tickets plus party? And if so, do you have a preference on which of the dates? I'm aware of this. I can't remember what the dates are. But okay, no, I'm looking at them. I'm looking at them now. God, me and Big Thief leave the US. Thank God. I would love to see Big Thief. Preference on the dates. I would honestly say, I'm not going to say out loud, Trash, but I'm going to message you with my preference. Let me just double check that I'm even right about this. Yep. Sorry, I know this is like completely derailed the stream, but actually after what I just went through with the Eddie fight, I think I need this and deserve it. So I'm just checking a couple things. Would you like to know what Kai Cenat is getting up to? Sure. You're my spy on the inside, Corvus. You keep me up to date with what Kai Cenat is doing because obviously as Kai Cenat is my #1 competitor in the stream space. And I am his #1 competitor, of course. It's really helpful to know what he's doing so that I can just perfectly mimic that. I would personally prefer the one show. You let me know your preference, because I'm not... If it's not my preference, I'm not fixed on my preference. I'm not sold completely on it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, I accidentally made my Google phone go insane. And do you want to, so I can try getting for 4? I'd have to double check with, hold on. I'd have to double check with Party. Party is away at the minute. So, in fact, yeah, not only have I been playing this game and I've been actually really brave, I'm alone in my flat. I'm alone in my flat, and it's dark outside of my room. Like, in the corridor, it's dark. So, actually, I've been so brave. I've been so incredibly brave playing this game all on my own. Let me double check something. Just want to know ahead of Monday, because I know how quickly they'll sell out, and I don't imagine we'll have much time to discuss. Yeah, I imagine. I can even try on Monday myself. Like, I think I'm signed up for the pre-sale, so even if I can try myself, and then perhaps maybe just the level of, like, discussing can literally just be, like, if you manage to get through to the queue, and it's one of those pages where it's like, your tickets are held for 9 minutes, pay now. Whichever one of us gets to that first can do it. I have a feeling that the tour date I expressed a preference for isn't going to be the preference of Party, actually. And I can fully do... Hold on. Basically, I can do and will happily do any of the tour dates. The rationale, I'm sorry I'm being really vague about this, like, verbally, but the rationale I gave you in Discord Trash is just basically that if it was, like, for that day, like, I can do any of the days, basically. One day is more generally convenient, but then the others I can still get away with doing. Seated would be preferable. I hate standing up. I also don't think Big Thief are like I don't think they're a big stand-up kind of band, you know? He's back in the shower with his personal DJ outside, but this time it's a dark room and it's weirdly intimate. Like, he has rows of candles in the shower with him. He's allowed to stream this? He's drinking some kind of spirit straight from the bottle. Fuck, he's a genius! Oh god, I don't want to do any of those things. And I can't do any of those. First of all, I really don't want to. Second of all, I feel like if I did those things on Twitch, Twitch would get mad at me and ban me. I feel like I wouldn't be allowed. He's wearing shorts, to be fair. Still, point still stands. He has 141,777 viewers. Damn it. And all 141,777 of those viewers would be watching my stream if he wasn't live right now. Rustled again by Kaisenet. The not in that location show would be my preference, but if you let me know of the weekend. Oh, hold on, okay. Let me quickly remind myself of what date the not in that location show is. Okay, I know what date that is. Hold on. The not in that location show is slightly more awkward for me because of the, or I guess maybe more accurately, the date that I said is my preference. That location is just more convenient for me because of like my work and stuff. Whereas the other location is slightly more difficult and I'd probably have to take like a half day. But I have enough notice that I could take a half day, you know? Ideally, it won't be my current job by then, so I'll simply work around whatever's already booked. That's fair. I guess at the end of the day, my preference, my ultimate preference for a concert is a weekend date. Because it is just easier. It's so much easier traveling to and from at a weekend. But I also appreciate that, like, yeah. So that's my preference. Basically, the preference that I messaged you, completely fucking ignore that. My preference is a Saturday show, but, like, I'm flexible enough that I can do the other location that isn't a Saturday. That's fine. Like, it's a Big Thief show. I'm gonna see it. And it's more fun to see things with other people. And ultimately my preference isn't that strong, so I'm just used to that location from other shows. That's fair. I've never been to any of the locations they're touring at. I'm just more used to the other area. And like, I'm comfortable getting there and getting around. But you know what? I've messaged Party to ask about his preference. And to just double check if he's even interested. Because I love Big Thief. Party is maybe not... Party will listen to Big Thief with me, but I'm not sure if he's as hyped for it as I personally would be. So I'll let you know. Yeah, no, good idea to bring it up now. Because now it's in my mind. Because, like, I signed up to a pre-sale and then I just completely, like, mentally ignored it. In my head, I was just going to wait till Monday, but you're so right that it will just sell out. Like, we need to have a game plan. Still weird that he has a friend DJing in the bathroom. Yeah, like, surely it's not good for the DJ. Like, surely it's not good for the kit. Like, surely the kit doesn't like being submerged in, like, DJ water. Sorry, bathroom water. Surely the DJ doesn't like being submerged in bathroom water. Look, you guys, it's Silent Hill. Do you remember this place? I fucking don't. I don't remember this place at all. The only thing I remember is... Oh, there's a save. Hold on. The map isn't loading at the minute, so I'm kind of curious where we are. We're on the water. Okay. Sorry. It's been a while since he's, like, looked down at a save spot as well. That's really awkward. Yikes. Also, I feel really bad because I feel like I've just spent you know, very reasonably, I fucking needed that break after that boss fight. But I also feel like I've spent some time, like, doing a very end of stream talking kind of thing with the kind of assumption that I would, like, play more. Road trip. What even is that? What even is that? I think it's the water. I think it's water with a light, but it could really be anything. Okay. Yeah, my point being, I feel like I was giving the vibe that I was gonna play more, but now I've realized that we've got it, like, we've just hit a save point, and also I've been streaming for 2 hours. This could be a natural endpoint. I'm just kind of a little explore around here before I fully commit to that. Hold on. My Twitch chat just got locked. Blue Green and I are planning on going 100%. So if Party doesn't fancy and isn't willing to pay on a known amount, you will still have company. Yeah, because we have no idea how much. I think it could go either way for him. Party likes live music in kind of any situation. It'll honestly just come down to the convenience of, like, traveling out for it in the first place. I feel like it's one of those things where, like, if your interest is high, your willingness to do whatever to see the show is, you know, meeting it halfway. But if your interest is more like, oh, live music with friends is fun, suddenly the, like, logistical element matters, you know? Like, the logistics don't matter if you like live music and you really like the band. The second it's only one of those two things, the logistics matter. You have got out of being inside. It is so nice to be outside. Look at the fresh air. I can see the sky. Ooh, fun little visual quirk. When I turn really quickly, the sky seems to, like, bunch up into triangles. Are we all seeing that? Anyway, love the sky. Love to see it. Just check my last FM to see if I'd listened to much Big Thief. You might have heard Masterpiece is one of their big songs. Or Is it Vampire Empire? That's not the name of the song. I just made that up. No, it is Vampire Empire. I'm 100% correct. Surely. Hold on. I'm a fake fan. Yeah, it's Vampire Empire. 33 listens and all of them are Masterpiece. Masterpiece goes crazy. I love Masterpiece. Masterpiece was the first Big Thief song I heard. I think I heard of Masterpiece because... So, I used to be a really big fan of the YouTube series Sugar Pine 7. I was a really fucking big fan of Sugar Pine 7. But the sort of lead guy of Sugar Pine 7, Steven Subtic, famously has very good taste in music. And he would use really fun, like really good music in the show. And I used to collect all of the songs that he used in Sugar Pine 7 in a playlist. And I'm pretty sure Masterpiece was... Yeah. Masterpiece was featured in Sugar Pine 7 Chapter 1, alongside such hits as Diamonds on the Soles of Her Shoes by Paul Simon, Layla by Miami Horror, which is fucking fantastic, Bulls on Parade, Rage Against the Machine, a song called Panama by Sports that's really good, Un Anno d'Amore by Mina, the Italian singer from, like, the 60s. Fucking amazing playlist. Love this playlist. Foreign Girls by Bleacher. It's so good. Anyway, Masterpiece. Really good song. 10 out of 10. A big factor for me is how far in advance is it? Because realistically, it could be planned. Yeah, that's fair. And the Big Thief tour dates are, like, so far in advance that it makes it a lot easier to plan. But that's another thing. So if there was a concert on really short notice, but I cared about it and it was logistically easy, at that point, you know, I've been tipped over the thing to care. As long as I could realistically find out a person to go with, I might as well book it and worry about logistics later. Yeah, especially if you have notice. If you have notice, you will figure out the logistics. I'll be real, I'm more of an Adrian Lenker fan, but I also love Big Thief. Whereas I am more of a Big Thief fan in the end. Adrian Lenker's solo stuff is great, but at the end of the day, it's Big Thief that I'm going back to. My top tracks are Parallels and Masterpiece. I wish I could figure out like my most listened to. Hold on. Most listened to song from an artist on Spotify. Let's see if some kind of thing. Stats for Spotify. View your stats. Jesus Christ. Also, my controller is going fucking insane on this loading screen, so I'm just gonna pop that to the side for a second. If it isn't obvious, I'm very much winding down the stream. There's just a couple things that I'm doing right now. I hate that James Sunderland is looming down on us. He wants to be involved! Let him be involved! He doesn't have anything to input, okay? He's got some thoughts, he just doesn't want to share them. But he has thoughts, I promise. I paid on my streaming stats analyzed, that's fair. I would be tempted. Because whatever I've just logged into has sent a code to my email, but my email fucking sucks. I used to use email on browser. Hold on. Yeah, I used to use email on browser on my phone. AKA, to ever check my email, I would open up, like, Google Chrome, navigate to my email tab, and anytime I did it, it would bring a pop-up that's like, we see you're using this in browser. Do you not have the app? Use the app. And then I would click go to mobile anyway, and it would get really mad at me. But it's because whenever I use the Gmail app, but I use my email, it, like, never loads, and it pisses me off. I have to, like, refresh the page and wait, like, a minute to see my emails. So embarrassingly, my top tracks in the last, like, 6 months, the entire top 10 is, let me just run you through this real quickly. At the Apartment by Tennis, 12 Blown Tires by Tennis, Forbidden Doors by Tennis, Weight of Desire by Tennis, At the Wedding, Tennis, I Can Only Describe You, Tennis, Through the Mirror, Tennis, Sister, Tennis, Always the Same, Tennis, Prologue, Jazzy Mew. My Spotify Wrapped at the end of this year is going to be fucking ridiculous. It's just going to be Tennis. Okay, so at the very least, with a thing I found on online that has my top tracks at all in the last 12 months, Vampire Empire is the first one on the list that's Big Thief. Funnily enough, I've listened to Zombie Girl by Adrian Lenker the next most. Followed by Certainty by Big Thief. That checks out. I do love Certainty. You've had Last.fm since 2010, so it has all 63,000 songs you've listened to over those years. Why stuff Last.fm conlog anyway? Damn, that's cool. I bet you've got some very interesting personal data to review. I strongly suggest Last.fm for anyone who uses Spotify and wants to see basic stats for free. That's tempting. That is very tempting. I just clicked on the first thing I saw. Let's look at Last.fm. You've told me. I'd have to make an account. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Last.fm is fun. I'm a Stats.fm user. Stats.fm gang, rise up. I just love to know that you're the #1 Christopher Larkin listener on this app by 13,000 minutes. That's impressive. Like, I know that it feels like my immediate reaction is there can't be that many people listening to the Hollow Knight soundtrack on Spotify. But also, it's Hollow Knight. For 7 years, there's been an increasing amount of hype about Silksong. Silksong releasing today crashed the Steam page for at least an hour, I think, and also crashed the Nintendo eShop. The game also seemed to delete itself from the PlayStation Store and then took a while to come back. People had to, like, refresh several times to be able to buy it. Tons of people have got to be listening to that soundtrack. being the number one listener by 13,000 minutes is actually a fucking flex. The number 2 listener hates you, Trash. They hate you. They want to be you. 66,000 minutes of Hollow Knight OST. That's... hold on. Let's do some maths. So that's what? That's 1,100 hours, which roughly translates to nearly 46 days. That's nearly 46 days of listening time. Also, hold on. That's a lot of time. Yes, said I'm normal. It's really good background music, is the thing. I don't blame you. If I was doing more, like... if I was still doing more, like, walking to university, or, like, if I had a job that meant that I had to walk, and I was... because I don't really listen to music anymore while I walk, which is what I used to do. I tend to listen to music very rarely nowadays. If I have something on in the background while I'm working, not gonna lie, it's YouTube. I can work and watch YouTube. I do it very well. So, if anything, music is distracting. I also love exclusively listening to tennis. I can't help myself. It kept deleting itself from the Nintendo store. I slept to the whole night OST every night during 3rd year of undergrad. Oh, that's fair. So some of that time was kind of racked up as, like, subconscious listening. There's a part of me that wants to, like, cross to the next area. Maybe I do. God. That's insane, by the way. The second I open up the game, the controller vibrates so much. I'm exclusively listening to Tennis. Tennis the band! Tennis the band! I'm recommending them, by the way, so hard. Tennis is, like, exactly the vibe. Tennis is, like, peak what I like in music. You like tennis too? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, fair enough. You do mean the band, right? Not the sport. We all mean the band. At least the 3 or so songs I've looped a lot. That's, yeah. Let me take a guess based on what I got into tennis via. I'm gonna believe that it's Swimmer. Not Swimmer. It's not even called Swimmer. No, it is called Swimmer. Am I? Hold on. I think I'm... The album is called Swimmer. I think... yes, Swimmer. You're listening to Swimmer. What else do I think you're listening to? Oh, Need Your Love. Swimmer, Need Your Love, and I Miss That Feeling. I think those are the 3 tennis songs that you know and you like. Swimmer, Need Your Love, I Miss That Feeling. I'm calling it. Nope on those last 2? Oh, that's really annoying. Can you tell me what they are? I have to know. See my top 25 to 2025 so far. Let's have a little look-see. Yeah, I was expecting Ethel Cain. I'm honestly impressed that Christopher Larkin is still up there. Even without, like, undergrad and nighttime listening. Madeleine Bay, of course. Lucy Dacus. This is Lorelei. Field Medic. Hosier, of course. Snail Mail, of course. Phoebe Bridgers. Impressive. Adrian Lenker. Charlie XCX. Half-Alive. Half-Alive are really good. Wet Leg still in there. Big Thief with approximately with 26 more minutes than Chapel Roan. Kind of real actually. Kind of fair. Kind of a good combo in that specific order as well. They both begin with Y. Both of the tennis songs. See, I'm really bad at remembering song names, even with how obsessively I listen to tennis. So I'm actually gonna have to scroll. I don't know. I actually don't know. I actually could not tell you. My next guess would have been Runner. And Runner does not begin with Y. The new Wet Leg album is excellent. And very hidden away. I didn't know there was a new Wet Leg album. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna play some more. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going, but let's just hop in this boat and see. Yours Conditionally is number 2. I actually don't think I know that one. Good for you. Although in fairness, it's because as much as I like tennis and I listen to tennis, there's about 3 albums that I have on repeat. It's I think it's Pollen, Swimmer, and then the Garden one. It's either called, I think it's called Face Down in the Garden. I actually can't remember. Young and Old. Oh, okay. I also don't listen to Young and Old. I think those are from some of their like older albums. So I should listen to that. Oh, shut up. Hold to row forward. I'm just gonna row in a straight line. I'm just gonna assume that this is like the stairs and I just need to go in a straight line and not think about it. Boat controls is ridiculous, by the way. The game's like, yeah, you just killed a man. Anyway, press LT to row. Yippee! James Sunderland rowing minigame. Road Trip. Oh, you're right, this is Road Trip. There was the picture of the light in the distance and then there was water. Let's just head towards that big bright light then. The big bright light is kind of... Oh. Oh. Oh, the game's chugging. The bright light felt like it was getting closer, and then it felt like it was disappearing. This is a great Gatsby moment. Me when I'm Jay Gatsby. If the light was green, anyway. New controls this late into the game is crazy. Yeah, let's... I wonder how relevant these boat controls are gonna be. I have a sneaking suspicion it will just be for like a very brief part of the game where we use the boat. No, I feel like we need to head towards that light. So I'm gonna like just tilt us this way a bit more. In fact, we're definitely heading towards that light. It's the only light out here. Oh! I guess we were just vaguely heading this way. Oh, this is kind of nice. This is kind of peaceful. Now I wish I had full control of both earphones. Oh. Okay, this is just pleasant. Is the game just gonna be nice? Ultimatum? Wait. Outright refuse to listen to tennis. You listen to Imaginal Disc by Magdalena Bay. You have a deal. You have a deal. Hold on. You have a deal. Let me manufacture to ensure that this happens. Imaginal Disc. Okay. I'm gonna add the first song in Imaginal Disc to my queue so that I have to listen to it, because when I inevitably listen to more tennis, that will then come on next. But like, album went really under the radar, but I had it on repeat for a while. That's really interesting. So I remember when that first album released and it was really good. Everyone was like, industry plan. Clearly not you guys, because they released a second album and nobody finds out. They're not a very good industry plant. if you don't even know when they've released the second album now, are they? Oh, this was probably a bad idea. I came over here because I kind of wanted to, but now I'm really worried that there's just not going to be a save. Because I'm planning on... Oh. Nice, okay. I'm planning on playing until I find a save, basically. Boat rentals. Unforgettable moments on Toluca Lake. Yeah, I would describe that as unforgettable. The way that I rode in I rode? Like, R-O-W-E-D. In one direction. Oh, yippee, ice cream! How much is it? Hold on. Is that $5 for chocolate ice cream? That's fucked up. That's a lot of money for some ice cream. That better be 2 scoops. $5 for 1 scoop? Insufferable. Now I know that Silent Hill is bad. Oh, some glasses. What if I need them? I need them to see. You ready to have your life changed? I can't wait. I don't think tennis will change your life, but I think you'll listen to tennis and you'll go, huh, this is fun. Maybe I'll listen to more. That's the tennis experience. Hey, this is kind of nice. This is kind of unironically nice. This is kind of pleasant, ah hell. There's like flowers and stuff. I'm sure nothing bad will happen at this hotel. Maybe the game is giving me a break from, like, everything we just experienced. You know? I'm gonna make it to the top of these stairs and then I'm checking my Discord DMs for Corvus's top 36 artists.
This list hasn't changed at all in 3 years.
Pretty. I feel like it will change. And become horrible. Oh no, it's a picture. Oh no, it's a picture I can zoom in. Gorillas? Hell yeah. You got to see Gorillaz play all of Demon Dave live this weekend? You managed to get tickets and I almost screamed. Of course, I'm so jealous. I tried to get tickets. I tried to get tickets for the Mystery album day, but I couldn't do it. They were all sold out by the time I looked. I'm so jealous. You have no idea. 21 Pilots. I'm only going to say the name of artists I recognize, by the way. Taylor Swift? That's kind of... Sorry, I'm sorry for doubting. I'm sorry for not expecting. Half Alive, yeah. Valid or Hell. I've seen Half Alive live. They were very good. Alt J. Billie Eilish. Regina Spektor! Lovely. You love to see it. You actually do love to see Regina Spektor. Coldplay. Lana Del Rey. Chappell Roan. Aurora. Daft Punk. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, that's pretty good. That's respectable. That's a respectable top 36. I saw Melody Half Alive live. One could put it that way. Huh. Okay. That's not a great sign. I thought this area might just be nice and friendly, but I don't know. I feel like there wouldn't be... I feel like... You know when a rotting apple in a video game feels like a sign? Lone one of the east, out of the water safety, now lost, out of breath. That's not a metaphor either. No, but this hotel looks really nice, you guys. I don't want it to be evil. I don't want it to be evil hotel. I want it to be nice. It's really rainy, though. Like, it's maybe not the nicest weather to be at a hotel whose whole thing is about a lake. Piano playing. Ooh, cool. What's this? This section of the garden is closed for maintenance. Sorry for the inconvenience. Well, I'm sure I'll be back there later. So in theory, this area should be as big as the labyrinth. This should take about 2.5 hours. As the cold draws near, they abandon their old nests to return in time. Okay. Also, as nice as this all feels right now, that is still handgun ammo. So, I can't be too happy. I tried to, I'd given up, then your partner showed me the email when I met them. Oh, that's so, I'm so glad that you got to see them. Large one of the west, tempted by the something appeal, failed to resist. So there's a light bulb there, which I assume I'm gonna need at some point. Yeah, okay. This game does a really good job of marking the map. I don't think I've given it its credit for that. I don't think I've given it its flowers. Get it, flowers? Because we're in an area with lots of flowers. You mean you don't want the residents to be evil? I don't, I want it to be nice, but look, it's like a 3-story building. Classic 3-story building. Do you think there's gonna be a basement? Do you think? Context of Magdalena Bay, I listened to them for the first time in 2024, a year ago, almost exactly. You've listened to 6,000 minutes, seen them live twice, and have tickets to see them a 3rd time, and they've been your 7th most listened to artist of all time. So what you're saying is that there's a genuine chance that Imaginal Disc does change my entire life. Oh, it's like a little scary in here. Not super scary, but like a little bit.
Our room. Mary.
It says waiting for you on it. Ooh, scary. Oh no, this is like classic this game. Second floor. There's just so many rooms. And of course there's a basement. That's fine. I feel relaxed and normal about that, actually. The more that I think about it. Venus Tears. Is that just the entire basement area? Okay. Just the toilet. Any treats for me in the toilet? You know, I know it would be insane if someone left some handgun ammo in here, but they might have. There's like a chance. Turns out they didn't, but they could have. Looked up Magdalena Bay. Would you like to know the one song of theirs I've listened to 14 times? Hysterical Us, a fun song. I don't think I've ever heard any Magdalena Bay. Like, even accidentally. Which sounds like it's a shame. Okay, let's try some doors. There we go. Okay. I said I was going to keep playing until there's a save slot, and I found it. Mr. James Sunderland, regarding the videotape you left in your room during your last stay, I'm glad to inform you we've recovered the item and moved it to the employee section on the 1st floor. The tape is stored within the hotel safe to be returned to you at your earliest convenience. Interesting. We got the keys to the music box. Can I just smash these for fun? Yep. Sure can. It wasn't that fun, and now I'm scared. Hysterical Us is 21st for me. Okay. As in, like, 21st in your list of top songs, or like, you've listened to it 21 times? There's no way you've listened to it 21 times. I don't even know why I asked that. You've obviously listened to it a lot more than that. I'm just gonna quickly go try the front door out of curiosity. But then I'm gonna go back to the safe spot. And save the game. And then I'm gonna call it and end the stream for today. Yeah, like, there's not even, like, he barely even tries that door. There's barely even the illusion of trying that door. Also, can I just say how fun it is that so far the trend has been that when we find, like, this looks like a puzzle object, right? The trend so far has been that when we find the puzzle object, there's a blanket on it and we take it off. I think it's really interesting that the blanket has already been taken off of this. Oh, interesting. So we need 3 light bulbs, I assume, to get the music box to work. God, you know, I think this just happens to me every time I get to a new area and then end the stream. But like, doesn't this place seem nice? Doesn't this place seem really nice? Like, it's kind of pretty. I'm kind of looking forward to exploring here. I think I'm going to do my very best to not look at the IGN walkthrough. Because this is pretty and I kind of want to experience it. You know, fresh. With my own life. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream here. I went for 2.5 hours. All we have left, by the way, and I do know this because I looked at a different walkthrough. We have the hotel, and then we have the Otherworld hotel. Sorry, spoilers, there is an Otherworld version of this hotel. That I'm not looking forward to, because this hotel's really nice, and it's like, I don't want it to be scary. 2.5 hours since you last played Silksong. That sounds fucked up. I think you need to fix that. I think you need to get a move on. Clocks are ticking, because I don't want to rush you, but you need to know a significant more amount about the game than me in like 2-3 weeks time. No, I'm not. I really don't mean to rush you. Like, even when I finish this game, which at this rate, seeing that I did actually successfully complete the whole labyrinth, I think I am on track to finish this game probably in 3 streams time. But I kind of want to give myself a very quick fun time silly game. Kind of the same way that between Final Fantasy X and this game, I did 1 stream of Gorogoa. I kind of want to just play a 1 stream silly fun time game. I'm actually impressed that you're on track. Thank you! Turns out that the only motivation I needed was Silksong, was Hollow Knight Silksong to actually finally release after 7 years. Turns out that's the only motivation I needed to make, like, decent, healthy progress. Oh, and muting the game significantly for most of the playtime so far. Yeah. You know what this area reminds me of? Actually, this hotel. Do you remember, like, early game Apartment, where it was light outside and it wasn't that scary? And I was so scared, but it actually wasn't that scary. I kind of hope this area is like that. I hope that the Otherworld hotel is, like, scary enough, but I kind of hope that this game got its fucking nightmare fuel out of the way. What tends to happen to me lately is that Spotify recommends a song, and you'll listen to that 1 million times and rarely listen to others. Oh, 100%. I've been there, done that. Sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it means that you get a really nice variety of, like, single songs, but it also means, I don't know if this happens to you, sometimes an artist will be mentioned or a song will play somewhere and I'll be like, I know this, I listen to this all the time, but then I can't even remember the name of the track or the artist. Or, like, I remember the name of the track at most, but I know it's in one of my playlists. You've listened to That's My Floor in your car and you remember me saying how much you liked the song a year ago. Yeah, but I do. I just listen to Tennis on repeat. I listen to Tennis. I listen to Big Thief. I listen to The Strokes. Declan McKenna. Daft Punk. And that's kind of it. On repeat. This does feel like such a contrast after Prison in the Labyrinth. Yeah, and I'm kind of scared. Like, right now, this feels like a really nice break in the atmosphere. It's like, it feels like I get to explore, and there's still the element of nervousness, everything's not quite right. But I really hope that this is just like the apartments. But also, it feels insane that the game, like, this is not a game that cares about your feelings. This game doesn't want you to be comfortable. Like, I feel like we're getting this right now because it knows that it's got to give you a bit of a reprieve. But I'm just really concerned that this is quite a big hotel and it's supposed to take up a couple hours of gameplay, and I refuse to believe that the entire time it's gonna be nice. I don't think Twitter besties are enjoying White Palace. It can be pretty hit or miss. They have to push on through. You gotta tell them that. Tell them I believe in them. If you have 3 playlists you made in 2022 that you just add 2 based on vibes. Oh, I've got an elaborate playlist system. I have something similar. So I have a playlist called I Swear I Have Good Taste in Music. And basically, whenever that playlist gets too full, so I'd say when that playlist hits like 30 songs, maybe more, I move all of those songs into a playlist called Miscellaneous. Except I always move it into a new Miscellaneous. So I have Miscellaneous playlists 1 through 7, and all of those playlists are like little bundles of my I Swear I Have Good Taste in Music. So my current I Swear I Have Good Taste in Music playlist is a few songs away from that, but maybe when I've added another 5, that'll be Miscellaneous 7. Most of my playlists are just like, so I have a playlist called Peach Pit. It's just 3 Peach Pit albums. It's 4 Peach Pit albums I really like. Wolfpack is just 2 Wolfpack albums and then the Wolfpack at Madison Square Garden thing. So most of my playlists are just artists. They're just kind of collected up. I have... yeah, most of mine are just artists. I have one playlist called Old Timey Music, which features such hits as Let's Misbehave by Irving Aronson and his Commanders. Waltz in Swing Time, Ginger Rogers. Fever by Peggy Lee. Smile, Nat King Cole. Que Sera Sera by Doris Day. Old-timey music. I don't listen to this very often. I really don't listen to this very often. Yeah, there's a mix. Started doing character name core playlists. That's kind of fun. I've never done that. But I see the vision. Vibe mode, which is music you like and vibe with, and criteria is music I play with people in the car. Yeah, and I guess it helps that your car can like play music from your phone. I feel like that would encourage me to build more playlists. My car can only do CDs, so that's encouraged me to buy more CDs. But the CDs I have for the car, I have a Big Thief CD, I have Tame Impala, I have, and I don't know how, but They Found Me CD, and then I have the Smiths compilation. 17 characters playlists. And that must give you some nice variation though, because I feel like sometimes what stops me is like, I want to listen to music, but I want it to be like tennis. So instead of going to find a playlist I have that's like tennis, I just listen to all of tennis. Long Nights, which is either very depressing and instrumental or ambient stuff. Oh, I have like an instrumental playlist. I went through a phase a couple of years ago really struggling to fall asleep without background noise, but I also really wanted the background noise to be peaceful. So I put together like a sleepy time playlist that's mainly instrumental or like piano music. Exclusively animated characters. All 17. That's impressive. Songs for Very Little Guys, which is like yeah, that's self-explanatory. Most eclectic and usually where you put music that you would not play with people in the car. That's like solo driving music. That's your driving and you want to like lock in. Joke's on you, I don't even drive. You're just building these playlists for fun. Ripped my CD collection I built in my teens for the purpose of playing them in the car and then buying a car with no CD player. Yeah, see, that's me right now, buying all these CDs. It's why I'm trying not to buy too many, because I know that literally all it takes is for me to like get a new car, like, and upgrade my car in a couple of years, and then suddenly my CD collection, it's like, what's the point? But also, I do have to admit, me and Party bought a good record player, and it's the kind of record player that needs speakers. And we bought basically a CD player that comes with speakers. So our system is we have a record player plugged into the CD player, and then the CD player is hooked up to the speakers, so we can play vinyls via its speakers, but also it's still a good CD player. It's like CD player box and then separate speakers. So I actually think there's a chance that my CD collection will continue to be played, just because I do have, like, we have the capacity to play CDs in the kitchen, which is fun. It's a really nice setup, actually. You fell asleep to new metal in college as background noise? Hey, whatever you need. Whatever helps you sleep. I feel like, if anything, it's kind of boring that the kind of music I would listen to fall asleep was like... Let me find the playlist real quick. And then I really am ending the stream because I am tired. Where even is my sleepy time playlist? I've actually lost it. My sleepy time playlist includes Claire de Lune, Girl with the Flaxen Hair, Only Ones Who Know by Arctic Monkeys, Swimmer by Tennis, Premiere Gymnopédie by Eric Satie. Like, it's all very, like, slop sleepy music. It's piano music. It's all just piano music. It is kind of peaceful to me. But, you know, I also had a phase where I just listened to, like, long YouTube videos in the background. So, hey, whatever works. For Guys playlist has metal, depressing music, hyperpop, rap, dark ambient, songs that lyrically vibe, boss battle themes, Ace Attorney OST, the whole soundtrack from the Rollercoaster Nemesis Reborn. See, these things do work together. It's so much fun and offers so much insight on me as a person. No, but it all makes sense. Like, honestly, the triple whammy of boss battle themes, Ace Attorney OST, the entire Nemesis Reborn soundtrack, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's you. That's you, Core. A long 100% speedrun to sleep lately. Yeah, I've been trying to just fall asleep with silence. It mostly works. Mostly. Right, speaking of, I am gonna go to bed. I should be streaming again next Tuesday. And hopefully, realistically, let's say realistically I get about halfway through the hotel. Here's hoping. I can't play more songs on. Have fun. Have the time of your life. I'm so jealous. Me in 2 weeks. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out today. I had a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to continuing to play this. I will miss it when it's over. I can't wait for it to be over. All of those things combined. But yeah, until next time, have a lovely rest of your evening. Have a lovely weekend. And XOXO. Go piss, girl.